If you're tired of juggling random sales tasks and spending hours on LinkedIn, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to walk you through a simple sales workflow that takes me just 30 minutes a day and helps me close 5-figure clients consistently. And we'll cover everything from managing your pipeline to sending follow-ups. So you'll know exactly what to do to generate calls and close deals without letting sales consume your entire day. Let's do this. Today, I invited a friend and a fellow founder who has helped me shape these strategies to weigh in with personal examples. Xavier is a lead generation expert who has built a successful agency helping businesses scale their sales. He's worked with countless founders to simplify their sales processes and help them add 7 figures in revenue.
For one of our clients, we were able to get them 75 leads in 2 weeks. That was by far like the biggest campaign we ever launched.
If I only had 30 minutes per day to spend on any sales activities other than doing sales calls, how would you invest those 30 minutes?
Go on your CRM, look at which deals are in the proposal send stage and follow up with those people because those are the closest to convert. And at the end of the day, you need to close deals.
The key here is to focus on the highest value activities per hour. This means converting people who are at the proposal stage and then work backwards. Let me show you. And this is how my sales pipeline looks like. I'm inside my CRM. I use Folk, the lightweight CRM, which you can check out by clicking on the link down below in the description. And these are the stages that people will go through. I approach the people, then they reply to me, the engaging stage. Then we schedule a discovery call, I send them a proposal, we negotiate on the proposal, and then the deal will be either won or lost. And like Xavier mentioned, I want to be moving backwards from those pipeline stages. So first, I'll follow up on people who are negotiating with me, who verbally confirm that yes, they want to do the deal, and then we're going back and forth. So I'll follow up with these guys first. Let's click on this card, and here I have 2 people that I've been in touch with. You can also click on team interactions to get pulled up all of the previous social interactions you've had. Those are phone calls, emails, and in my case, WhatsApp messages. So I want to hit up Alex and see how we're doing on that deal. Here's a bonus tip.
Unequivocally, the best thing you can do is instead of reach out to new leads, is go back in your CRM and see who didn't convert just because it was the wrong time. Because that's very normal. And oftentimes we have this shiny object syndrome where we need to go after new leads. I'm like, you already have people in your CRM that know about you. A lot of them are actually sold on you. It just wasn't the right time. And it happens, right?
Now let's follow up with all of the leads that were lost due to bad timing. What I recommend you to do is to create a separate view for all of the deals that you recently lost due to bad timing. So you can click on a new view over here. Name it lost, make it companies, table structured data, and let's create this view. And now we're going to click on filter, add a new filter, and find all companies with status lost, just like that. Okay, so here we have 6. And my team has a special status called reason lost over here that we fill out when we update the status of the deal. So I have 4 potential companies that I can follow up with. To keep things simple and organized, I have a daily checklist in Notion. This helps me stay focused so I know exactly what to do next without getting overwhelmed or distracted by random tasks. Okay, now that we've done the pipeline review and our follow-ups, it's time to go for the second highest value activities, and it is engaging with new leads. This will highly depend on your lead generation strategy. My companies rely on cold email and LinkedIn outreach to generate new business. First, I go through cold email responses. So when I get positive responses, I send a 3-minute Loom video to each lead. It's a powerful way to stand out and create a more authentic connection.
You know, everyone says Loom is dead, but I've used Loom to get to 50K in MRR for my agency. Be very clear on what you're delivering as value.
Specifically, how long should a Loom video take so that people can consume it fully?
I'm really big on not making it too long. Like, I want to say 3 minutes max.
I also send a connection request to those leads on LinkedIn and add them to my CRM with engaging status. If you use Folk CRM, you can do it directly from LinkedIn with just 1 click. Once I finish replying to all leads from my cold email campaigns, I move on to LinkedIn. Next, I go through unread LinkedIn messages. This step is all about keeping those conversations alive. and building real relationships. The goal here is to respond thoughtfully and move the conversation forward to ultimately schedule that discovery call. But what should you say to get there?
I'm very against templates with leads that you've had conversations with. To me, it doesn't make sense. I'm like, I want the human touch in there. I like to reference maybe something that we talked about in the previous conversation or like the last conversation. And then I'd like to just simply ask them if now is a better time. So one touch point, I have a really like popular meme that I send a lot of people on LinkedIn now use it, like an Uno reverse card meme. It gets people to laugh. That's my second workflow. Social proof is just my favorite. I want them to feel FOMO. And I always love to include a PS at the end of the message with a social proof because I need them to feel FOMO. I need them to feel like, man, maybe now is the right time because back then when I didn't say yes, he was able to do that for those people. And that could have been me. Okay, so now I talk to Xavier, right? AI cannot do that, bro. Like it just can't. It cannot do it. So people buy from people.
I've been applying this strategy for my dream come true clients and it's been working like magic. Here's an example of a message that I just sent earlier, giving value that converted into a discovery call. Next on my list is checking out people who have visited my LinkedIn profile. This is a great way to identify potential leads who have already indicated some level of interest. I quickly scroll through the list of visitors to see if there is anyone interesting, maybe a decision maker or someone in my target industry. If I spot someone, I'll send them a personalized message to start the conversation. And the fact that they've already checked me out makes the outreach so much warmer and so much easier. I may start things off saying something like, hey, I saw you checked out my profile. Curious what inspired you. I saw, and then you say something super relatable, something about the company, or you ask them a question about their recent post, just to get the conversation going. Then I move on to new conversations. As soon as someone connects with me, I want to kick off the conversation. But the worst thing that you can do is pitch your stuff and be salesy. So instead, check out that person's profile, check out their recent post, and send them an open-ended question showing curiosity, or ask them for their professional expertise given their job title. And that's my daily 30-minute sales workflow that helps me maximize revenue and stay focused. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let us know what your sales routine looks like in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.